What if I told you this little orb gave people powers, and every single orb you got closer to unlocking a special ability? With every person trying to get one, you'd either spend hours grinding for it or have to kill really skilled PvPers for it. And sadly for me, I neither have time nor PvP skill. So you may be asking, Chronicalist, if you are the worst person on this entire server, how in the world do you plan on getting any biome fuel? Well, what if I told you I got 9 because someone thought my skin looked cool? Now, sadly, when I logged on, I couldn't just have people give me stuff. After all, this was a server that a bunch of people were trying to kill each other on, and with my survival skills, I wouldn't last very long. So, to assume that people would just give me stuff would be stupid and probably get me killed. So, I did it. Near spawn, there was an archery event going on right after I joined, so I decided to go, even though I had literally nothing. I stole some random guy's leather chest plate, and basically got bullied the entire time. But luckily, because I got bullied, people actually felt bad for me. They started giving me diamonds and a little bit of food. I didn't win anything at the archery event, but using the stuff that I got, I was able to adventure out and make my base. By the end of the first few days, I had this. I know, it looks horrible, and it doesn't get better. I'm not a good builder, okay? Now, originally, I wanted to just grind for biome fuel, so I went into the nether and started crafting it. Biome fuel's pretty expensive. You need a bunch of totems, you need a nautilus shell, and you need netherite scraps. So first of all, I want to get the netherite scraps, since they'd probably be the easiest. After I got ancient debris, I got some totems and a nautilus shell. The problem was, I just didn't know how to get nautilus shells, and I really wasn't trying to make an AFK fish farm. So after I made my first biome fuel, I decided I was going to start trapping people. See, since I can't PvP, and I also don't have a team to back me up, I'm basically just a defenseless child. So in order to 1, make sure that I could stay safe, and 2, get some more biome fuel, I decided to look for some traps. Now, I had just watched a Jude Low video, and he had done a boat trap, and essentially how it works is there's a bunch of boats, it crams into each other, and then it launches you into the wall. Now, it's not like there's a tutorial for this or anything, but after messing around with it for like longer than I want to admit, I was able to get it down. I'm gonna explain it now, but if you don't want to hear all this trappy, blabby, blah 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 stuff, you can just skip to this timestamp. Now, using the trap is really easy. The hard part is setting it up, so I'm kind of making a little tutorial for this. Essentially, every single time that you do this, it'll dispense a boat. Granted, you need a block of water or else it just won't dispense. Then you can basically just spam this. I know, anything for viewer retention. But basically, now we've got all the boats that we're ever going to need. Next off, though, we need to figure out how to get these boats into this corner. So essentially, we just use pistons. Like that. And the funny thing is, if you noticed, those boats don't stay. We need them to stay in that corner. So how do we do that? You just break the piston. It's a really simple solution, but it took me a really long time to think of it. Next, we just have this on that side. Another lever. Luckily, that one doesn't actually get stuck in the wall. I'm going to use red wool to indicate this is where the trap is. And then we put fences on both sides. And now we have our boat trap set up. This is also really cool because you can stand on it, but the millisecond that you touch the edge of it, bang, you get sent off flying. I think this would actually be a pretty cool way to make a highway, just having like a bunch of these push you. That'd be cool. Okay, now that I'm in survival mode, let me show you how this trap works. We're gonna go off the side. We could still swim up perfectly fast enough, and we'll avoid that. Now here is the cool part. Anyone else who's following us is just gonna run up the wall, and then they're gonna get flung. I messed it up, but essentially they're gonna get flung into this little tree right here. I'd obviously do a little bit better of a job hiding it, but honestly, who's really looking at the giant spruce tree right here? You know, this is probably covered enough. And now, boop, bang, straight into the void. They're dead. There goes your worst enemy. So now all we have to do is just make that in the actual world. I'm sure that won't go wrong at all. Now, there's one little tiny thing I didn't mention to you guys about the trap. If you touch the boats at all while you're making this trap, they all just kind of implode. I also learned something new though. If you go up at the first time, it's fine, but if you go up a second time, it activates the anti-cheat, which is kind of just a neat feature. I never really used it. Now, what's even more funny is that I built it in a horrible location without any trees. So after traveling for even longer, I finally found the right location. You also may be wondering what my powers do. You see, everyone gets their own biome on the Veil SMP, and I got assigned jungle. Oh my god! We got jungle! We got jungle! That's exactly the one that I wanted too. If you couldn't tell, jungle was the one I was rooting for. This was because whenever you crouched on green blocks, you could go fully invisible, hiding everything including your armor. And also, invisibility potions were banned, meaning this was the only way that you could sneak up on people. But you know what isn't invisible? The subscribe button. If you don't know, I'm really close to hitting 1,000 subscribers, and I don't think it's too crazy to say that we can hit it by the end of the year, but we need your help. So if you're enjoying the video, please leave a like and subscribe. It would mean the world. Anyways, back to the video. Just after I finished making the trap, an announcement was made saying that there was going to be 2 big events today. One that would alter my entire time on the server. And then one that we kind of just sang California Girls in.
California girls were undeniable fine first bits you got unlocked. West represent now put your hands up.
It's safe to say we'll be starting a Veil SMP music channel soon. In all seriousness though, this was actually a pretty important event. A meteor crashed, and a new mythic item dropped. Now, was this going to be important? Absolutely not. I don't even see this in like the entire time I play the server, so who cares? But another thing happened where we all got flown into the air. Not really flown, we just kind of all exploded into the air. And then we just had an adjustment to the kit where we could get more golden apples. Now, after that, I kind of thought that was it for the day. I mean, how much more crazy stuff could even happen? But not even an hour later, this happened.
Whatever they want, and I'm tired of that. So basically, here's what's gonna go down now. I'm gonna be ruling over spawn. This entire area is now mine. And you might be thinking, oh, what are you gonna do with your little easily 3-player team? Well, that doesn't really matter, because I have other people in my back pocket. I have traps set up all across the spawn. I have a bunch of TNT that I could blow up spawn all I want. Anything I want, really. And sadly, you guys can't do anything to stop me. Even your little mythic items won't do much, because... Oh my god.
Didn't you lose it to before?
I won't blow spawn or do anything like that as long as I get 30 biome fuel in the next 24 hours and all the mythics.
Oh, yeah. No! Yo, welcome Civil 404!
No one's still giving you it.
Well, sadly, you don't have a choice now.
They're fighting. Spencer's after me.
We work with these guys. You don't understand. We've been fighting against these guys. Hey guys, that's one.
Spencer. Oh, what the heck? What? Who has that? Kill him.
Oh, Cordog has. Oh, they all have level 5.
Who has the weapon?
Like, they literally all have level 5, and the Fire Thorns is so OP.
Okay, here's my thing.
Oh, the army's on me! I got 5 on me. I got 5
We need
on
a.
me.
I'm here. Oh crap! Maybe I shouldn't be. Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! I can't get out! I can't get out!
A bunch of temporary players were released onto our server, causing chaos, killing people, and destroying our world. Now you may be wondering, Chronicles, you said that this was a life-altering event. Why are you even there? This is someone else's perspective. Well, that's because I was trying to make a single temporary player fall into the trap. Did I mention the trap's 4,000 blocks away from spawn? So yeah, obviously that didn't work, and after I heard about people getting jumped at spawn, I decided, you know, I might as well help. The entire server is banded together. I probably won't die. And that's when I met this guy. This player was about to alter the course of my entire time on the server, all because of one decision.
I don't. I've come here.
shears.
Chronicles, follow me.
Oh, okay.
Follow me.
This guy's gonna do
Okay.
something crazy.
Okay.
I'm missing out on good
Listen.
cobwebs.
I really like your skin, so have on my bio field.
Oh, okay, that's crazy.
Oh!
This man's gooning to it right now.
Wait, can you?
I'm on one.
can you
so
guys
if
see
wanna
my-
kill me, just ban me. You can.
No, what?
No.
What?
After this either way, so I
Yo,
don't.
What?
Stay here, man. Just stay here.
No, what?
I mean,
No, I
either
can't do
that.
that.
Pillar for not a fall
Oh, I think
damage.
it's still there. Okay.
No, no. Operation... Yeah, I did it! Oh my god, what?
Guys, like, please have thorns. Please have thorns.
Kill me quick.
I don't feel good about it. You have to make someone else kill you. I don't want to do it.
I'm gonna get bit.
I don't want to do it. Ah!
Thorns doing it,
Oh my god. What have I done? Wait, I need those webs. Where are the webs? Where are the webs?
Oh my shit. 2.
Okay, let me check out. Yo, what the fuck?
Now, even though I got all this biome fuel, I didn't really know how to react to it because I didn't really fight any of these temporary players. I had honestly just only come after it ended and just reaped more benefits than anyone had sown. It didn't feel good to keep it all to myself, so I burnt half of it and kept half of it for myself. Because, let's be honest, I'm not just gonna burn away the most powerful thing on the server. But I also didn't need 10. But this honestly didn't solve what I needed. The next few days just felt wrong. I hadn't trapped anyone yet, and I never really had any enemies. But more importantly, I didn't have teammates. It made the entire server feel kinda lonely. And although I had made alliances with other players for other events, none of it ever felt like I had a real team. None of it ever felt like I had people who would really have my back during everything. People who, during the craziest moments, would be there trying to help me even when I didn't deserve it. And I was alone until one message would change everything.